No. Dorian, you're not kidding. Not only could you buy an island, but a boat to get you there. There are thousands of dollars sitting right here in this box. Oh, the Wild Rose Club now. I don't know, but I could take this as a sign. All of this money, and then if I'm feeling lucky, well, what's a few hundred between a niece and a gnat? Should never miss it. Besides, what are families for? Well, ever since Max built me that meditation center, I wanted to do something for him.
What are you talking about? The man is crazy in love with you. I've never seen him happier since I've known him.
Well, I want to do something real special for him.
Okay, fill me in. What is it?
Well, there's this place in the mountains. It's called the Mountain Sunset Lodge. It's where Max and I spent our wedding night.
Let me guess. And you want to go out on a second honeymoon already?
More than that.
You want to spend a couple weeks up there and you want me to cover for you?
No. I want to buy it.
You want to buy it, do you?
I do, and I happen to know it's for sale.
Why? To make another meditation center?
Oh, Lord, no, honey. I want to buy it from Max and turn it into a ski lodge. Cord, it's in the most perfect location. It's high up on this mountain. And on one side, it's all these natural slopes, and the other side is real steep.
So all we'd have to do is put a couple lifts in,
Yes,
huh?
and you're on your last run of the day. And then you come up and you see this beautiful sunset and the most perfect lodge in the whole wide world. And there's this real big fireplace where...
Well, Max loves to ski, I'll tell you that.
I know.
In fact, Max likes just about any sport where he's got that element of danger to contend with.
I know. Cord, that's the one thing about Max. His love for danger, the way it makes his eyes shine. It troubles me a lot.
All money down. Last call for bets.
Black 15.
Black 15.
Sunshine in the morning. Well, gee, Ace, thank you so much for that steak. It was so kind of you, but like I said, my luck is like the river. It's deep, never runs dry.
We'll see about that, boy.
Hurts, doesn't it? Got your check in my pocket. I guess I better go cash all these little chips.
Oh, congratulations. What the hell are you doing? I leave you here for 5 minutes and you talk him into gambling.
What are you cackling about, Alex? You sound like an old hen up already laying the egg.
I'm going to lay a lot more than that if he continues to win like this. He just can't keep winning like that every time he comes in here.
Nobody wins all the time.
Nobody wins all the time. What do you think he's cashing in? Chips he found on the men's room floor.
I told you not to worry. The house always wins. Cardinal rule.
How can you be so sure?
Because Max Holden is a sucker who can't quit. And sooner or later, he's gonna lose.
Black 15 again.
I told you, there's a fool born every minute. Now you're just seeing one here.
Last call for bets.
Black 23.
What did I tell you, honey? What did I tell you?
Mr. Miller, let me get this straight, because right now I'm so tickled pink I could bust. Now, you are sure that there are no other bids out on this property? It's free and clear? Well, Mr. Miller, that's how I feel right now. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. It's free and clear, Cord.
So he's gonna draw up the papers, right?
Yes.
Good.
It was wonderful. He said all we got to do is we got to pay him some earnest money. That's what he said, just earnest
Well, that's
money.
what it's called.
Well, we pay him some earnest money, then we are the proud and the earnest owners of the Mountain Sunset Lodge. Cord, it is unbelievable.
It sure is. You did it.
Oh, you were wonderful.
Hey, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything. The whole thing was your idea.
Oh, what, you didn't do anything? Oh, you didn't do anything. Oh, you just found the real estate agent that controls the property. You called you checked with the zoning board regarding the ski slopes. No, you didn't do anything. You just got the whole thing into action, Cord. Oh, now just think. Max can take all his love for danger, and he can take it out on those, what'd you call them?
Moguls.
Muggles.
Right.
Muggles?
Yeah, little bumps in the mountain.
Yeah, he can take it out on those little bumps in the mountain. Here he comes.
So you start at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Then you hit the steep run, right? And you're going real fast. That's when you hit the moguls, okay? Now that's when you got to watch it because you can wipe out because you're going real fast. You hit one of these moguls and you go. Max likes that part because it's real dangerous.
I bet he does. Oh, Lord, I bet. Cord,
Yeah?
maybe this isn't such a good idea.
What? What's wrong?
I just was thinking about him.
Max on the slopes? Well, don't worry about skiing. I mean, hey, millions of people do it every year. In fact, some of them are so crazy about it, they travel thousands of miles so they can do it all year long.
No, honey, this has got nothing to do with skiing.
Then what is it? What's the problem?
Maybe it's just me being silly, you know. I get these feelings sometimes. And it's not like I can see into the future or anything, but...
You mean kind of premonition?
It's a feeling. I could see Max. I could feel him. He was happy. And he was feeling like he could just go on forever. And he was headed for all this terrible danger.
No. Now, let me tell you something. That is the old Max. Because I have known this man for many years. No, he's not looking for that kind of danger anymore. Since he's met you, since he's fallen in love with you, he is a changed man. He doesn't take those kind of risks anymore. Okay?
Max. We have got to stop meeting like this.
Broadcast system.
Mwah! Cord, honey, I want to thank you for helping me. Real estate is not exactly my forte, you know.
Oh, please, I didn't do anything. I still can't believe it. You just up and bought the Mountain Sunset Lodge just like that. Man, when you buy a present for Max, you go all out, don't you?
Pshaw, honey, nothing. Just a little old ski lodge. Not like I bought him the Alps or anything. Where is he?
Come on, you know he's over at the casino. He's trying to get those water contracts signed.
Yeah, that was ages ago. All he had to do was get Asa to put a little X on a piece of paper. Oh, what could be taking him so long? Max Holden. It certainly is a surprise seeing you here.
Yeah, why?
Well, Max, the last time we talked, well, I figured this would be the last place I'd see you in again.
I came by to do business.
Huh. And I came by to do a little pleasure. Care to join me?
Luna, will you relax? You know how Asa is. Especially when Max is concerned. I bet you that they're over there right now arguing about some tiny little point on that water contract.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, you know, I never did feel good about us being the water suppliers for Ace's casino.
It's not just Asa you're worried about.
Of course it is.
You're not worried at all about Max being over there in the casino all alone?
Why should I be?
Luna, I remember the day that you first drifted into town. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, kind of hard to forget me plopping out of the sky like that.
Yeah, that's right. I also remember that when you first came to town, we didn't get along very well, did we?
No, we didn't get along that well.
But things are different now, right?
Oh, yeah, honey, of course they are.
Yeah, in fact, people might even say that we were buddies.
Well, I bet you they do.
And look at this. Now we're in business, we're partners together and everything.
Yeah, we are.
So why don't you relax a minute? I want you to tell me what's really wrong.
Cord, you're a swell guy.
Like to think I am.
All right, you're right. Yeah, I'm upset. I just don't like the idea of Max being at that place. It worries me.
Luna, come on, it's just a casino, all right? It's not a den of thieves.
I know. It bothers me, though, Cord. Something about it does.
Okay, what? What is it? What bothers you?
I can't pin it down. It just worries me. I can't help but feel the less we have to do with that place, the better off we're gonna be.
Well, I guess you've got money to burn while your jewelry must be selling like hotcakes.
Yes, my finances have recently taken a turn for the better. Thank you for asking, Max Holden.
I didn't.
Right. Care to join me?
No way. Sorry. You're on your own.
What are you doing back here, Blair? Alex may have said it was okay, but I don't. Get out.
I'm a member here, Asa.
As of now, your membership has been revoked. Leave.
I don't think so, Mr. Buchanan, sir. If you throw me out of this establishment, I'll give the 6 o'clock news a lead-in story on this place that'll turn your hair white.
You lower your damn voice, you talk to me, you witch.
How much damage control can you take before your son, the new police commissioner, has to take a closer look at this so-called non-profit organization, this little Wild Rose Club?
Don't you dare threaten me.
Get smart, Asa. It is just too easy for me to go public with you. In case you forgot.
Isn't it great seeing the two of you having yet another one of your friendly conversations?
Put a sock in him, Max.
Well, I thought you left.
Pass up the chance to see someone nail an ace's hide to the wall? No. Which you do very well, I might add.
Well, thank you. A compliment from Max Holden. I'll treasure it forever.
It's not worth it.
Sure it is. So, change your mind?
About what?
Come on, Max. Play around with me.
Sorry, I need to go home. No, I want to go home.
Okay. Oh, Max. Will you give Luna a message for me, please?
Depends.
Oh, you are so cagey.
What is the message?
Well, I just was going to tell you that Cassie has been released from St. Anne's.
She... That's great. What happened?
Well, apparently there was some kind of breakthrough. She accepted the reality that she and Andrew had lost their baby, and the baby that Beth Garvey took back was Beth's own.
Thank God that's over. Oh, and thank you for telling me. Luna's been worried sick about Cassie and Andrew.
Well, I figured she would want to know.
Yeah. And I guess you must be relieved, too. I saw how upset you were earlier when you saw what shape Cassie was in.
Yeah, it's terrible. My cousin and my mother both. Well, maybe I'm not the cold-hearted witch that everyone else around here thinks that I am. Pass the word.
Thanks again for the news. Bye.
All right, you wired them the money, so it's a done deal. You do realize, of course, that if you want to cancel at this point, you're going to lose your earnest money.
Cord, You don't buy the Mountain Sunset Lodge one day and cancel it the next.
I wouldn't think so. Nah, you gotta hold off on the title, too. You're not gonna get that for a while. You got all the inspections, and you got lawyer review first.
Okay. Cord, what was it like outside?
When I first got here?
Yeah, was it snowing?
No, it was dry. It was cold, though.
Right.
Luna, do not worry about Max. He's a big boy, all right? And he always lands on his feet.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Hey!
Good to see you, Sugar Lumps.
Baby lips.
Hey, sugar. I was getting worried about you.
You were? Mm-hmm. Why? I'm allowed out after dark.
Well, I was just thinking maybe, you know, Asa was giving you a hard time with the water contract.
No. No, why?
Well, I've just started to worry because it took you so long, you know, and I thought maybe Asa was haggling with you.
No, Asa was no trouble at all. The only reason I didn't come right home is because I played a little roulette.
Max, did you lose Serenity Springs at the casino?
Cord, babe, I am a winner.
Oh.
I won.
Woo!
I cashed in the chips, and then I was on my way out the door about half an hour ago, and then I ran into somebody unexpected.
Oh, really? Who was that?
Blair.
Number 24 is a winner.
I've been keeping an eye on you for the past few minutes.
Relax, Ace. I haven't palmed any ashtrays. Want to frisk me?
No thanks. I know what you got. But by watching you, caused me to rethink my position.
Regarding what, exactly?
You can come here anytime you like, Blair. I'd love to see you lose. Good for the old ticker.
It's just a couple of $100, that's all.
And by the way, whose money are you losing?
I beg your pardon.
Well, see, the woman I married wouldn't have been quite so blasé about dropping a couple of C notes of her own. See, the one I knew just enjoyed spending my money like it was going out of style. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, my. This ain't your money, is it? You're blowing away Dorian Lord's cash.
Asa, what makes you think, just because we were married, what was it, 1, 2 minutes maybe, that you know me well enough to speculate about this, huh?
I'm right on the mark, honey. Dorian Lord was busted, hauled off to jail in this place not 3 hours ago.
So?
So, she needs someone out on the outside to arrange for her bail. We both know her daughter can't do it. Cassie's gone crazy like the rest of her family. You're the only one she's got to arrange the bail.
You know, that's what I always liked about you, Asa. Your deep and abiding compassion for those in trouble.
Never mind my Christian spirit. Confess, honey. You've reduced yourself so low, you're stealing pocket money from Dorian Lord to give you a chance for a cheap thrill.
Well, you've certainly gotten a lot smarter since our divorce. Because when we were married, Asa, you didn't have a clue to what I was up to.
I was willing to give you the world, and you threw it all away for a cheap little fling with that Max Holden.
Oh, it wasn't little, Asa. Believe me.
And it wasn't cheap either, believe me, was it? You lost everything. You lost your meal ticket, and you lost Max Holden.
So Cassie's back home with Andrew now?
Yeah.
Well, that is just great news. That makes me feel so much better.
Good. Listen, I got to split partners, so if you'll excuse me.
All right.
Good to see you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Oh, it's okay, but I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Take it easy.
Well, I gotta take care of some things upstairs, so.
Like what?
Well, I need to water the plants.
You have to do that right now?
I gotta make some calls, phone calls about the love line.
Anything else?
Oh, I gotta make sure that Al has his clothes laid out for school tomorrow. Gotta make sure he did his homework.
Luna, are you...
What?
You promised to give me an honest answer.
I always do.
Are you upset at me for staying at Wild Rose to talk to Blair?
Honestly? No, I feel better about you talking to Blair than I do about you placing bets.
Oh, Luna, come on. That was a lousy couple bets.
I know, honey, but I just, that kind of gambling doesn't sit right with me.
Like what?
I don't know. All right, why do it?
All right, why not do it?
See, that's what I'm talking about. And as far as Blair goes, I know that was over a long time ago.
What more proof do you need that I know how to pick a winner? Huh?
Thank you, but this isn't about winning or losing.
Luna, everything in life is about winning and losing.
Well, I'm sure that Asa would agree with you on that one.
Ouch.
And after seeing how upset Blair was at St. Anne's with Cassie, I don't hold any grudge against her. I know she's only trying to help.
What's your point?
Well, I think that I'm feeling a little differently about Blair. I think there's more love in her than I ever understood before.
I was willing to give you the world, and you threw it all away for a cheap little fling with that Max Holden.
Oh, it wasn't little Asa. Believe me.
And it wasn't cheap either, believe me, was it? You lost everything. You lost your meal ticket, and you lost Max Holden.
Let me do that. Come here.
Why?
Oh, because I want to. Talk about making choices in life.
Yeah. Listen,
What?
I'm gonna go back to my house. Do you want me to go with you to tell Asa the wedding's off?
No, you should go on home, Lila. I should tell Asa by myself.
I love you.
Hey, Sugar, you coming upstairs or what?
You bet. Ooh. Poor choice of words, huh?
You know what's so bad is you think that's funny.
Listen, I'm gonna file Ace's contract away and hide my money, and I'll be right up.
All right. I'm gonna be waiting for you.
Why not? That's what I say. Why not? One hand, bet it all. Burn the two. We've got a six. Not looking good for the home team. Dealer with a queen. Suicide king. Let's hope I'm a little luckier than you. Hit me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 21. All right. I can't lose for winning.
Oh, how I hate to see this. Someone who can't win for losing, leaving my place before I got their last dollar. Of course, you wouldn't know what that's like, would you, Blair?
Oh, Asa, that's all right. I've had a wonderful time here tonight, in spite of losing.
You sound very confused.
Oh, not at all. In fact, tonight, I think I've finally gotten my priorities in order.
Ready to go to meet at Cassie and Andrews, aren't you?
Oh, I hate to back out on you, sweetheart, but I can't go to Cassie and Andrews with you.
Oh, what's wrong? We are not getting audited, are we? Oh, my Lord.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just that I forgot I had an appointment with marketing guy from New York. He's just crazy about your miracle mud. Yeah, he thinks he can go nationwide with it.
Oh, that's right. I remember you told me about that man. What was his name? Ernest or Emery or...
Yeah, he's an advertising whiz.
This just kind of slipped your mind.
Yeah, what can I say? I've been so crazy and everything, so frantic, the business and everything. Who knows? You know, maybe I need another secretary, huh?
Yeah, well, you better let me screen the candidates first.
Listen, would you give Cassie a kiss for me? I mean, the worst thing that could happen to her right now is to have her mother's face splashed all over the papers.
Well, sugar, it's a lot more serious than that. It seems like the charges against Dorian might hold up in court.
Now, listen, I gotta go. Tell Andrew and Cassie I'll see him soon, okay?
Okay, I will.
Bye.
Hey!
What?
Good luck with your mud.
Mud? Oh, mud. Oh, mud. Yeah, mud. Okay. Mud.
Where are you two gonna go?
Water set in. Yeah, bye.
All right. Have fun. Never seen him in such a rush up for a mud meeting.
You know, I've thought about a lot of things these last few weeks, but resigning as rector of this church just isn't one of them. Listen, Miss McNamara, are you or the vestry being intimidated by some of Dorian's pretrial publicity?
Well, as a matter of fact...
I really would hate to think that we are the kind of Christians that are going to cut and run every time there's a little bit of trouble.
Oh, well, Reverend Carpenter, I couldn't agree with you more. And, of course, we had no intention of asking for your resignation.
You didn't?
Oh, no, certainly not. As a matter of fact, we were worried that you might be considering such an action, and we wanted to assure you that we are fully behind you and Cassie, of course.
Of course.
I mean, the sins of the fathers, or, of course, in this case, the mothers. I mean, just because Dorian is a murderer.
Listen, unless you know something that I don't know, I think Dorian is presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Reverend Carpenter, surely you were not going to defend her. I mean, after all, it was your own father, General Carpenter himself, who exposed her crime.
Alleged crime. There's nothing in my father's book that proves anything. Miss, excuse me for one moment, please.
Hey, Andrew, I'm sorry I'm so low.
Oh, no, that's... listen, Luna, you mustn't think of yourself as being alone like that. You really mustn't.
I mustn't?
Mrs. McNamara, you know Miss Moody is here for a consultation, some spiritual guidance. You understand? Isn't that right, Luna, dear?
Yeah, spiritual. Yeah, I need a good guide. Mine went to the other side and never came back.
Right, so I want to thank you for your confidence in me.
Well, of
once
course,
again,
yes.
Mrs. McNamara, and I want you to thank the vestry for me, too. Please, bless you.
Yes,
Really, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for the assist.
Oh, sure, yeah. Just call me a spiritual seeker.
Yeah.
Well, I came to check on Cassie. How's she doing?
She's doing amazingly well. She even insisted on going over to the court to be with her mother. How's Max? Where is he?
Honey, he sends his regards. He couldn't make it. He has a meeting, you know. You know how Max is. Business, business, business.
Gentlemen, count me in.
This is a high-stakes room, Mr.
Holden, Max Holden. Just how high is high?
Well, the smallest chip is $500.
Ace must be feeling poor these days, is that all? Here, just let me have 2 chips, just to test the water. Thank you, sir. Now, gentlemen, let's play some blackjack.
Excuse me, Nigel, you can't go now.
My dear Priscilla, I have completed my lecture on restaurant etiquette. Your bartender now knows how to make a dry Rob Roy. Your sommelier knows the difference between muscadet and muscatel. Your captain has mastered the art of bowing without scraping. Now, I really must go.
Go? Go where?
To my real job. Mr. Buchanan told me to pick him up after his luncheon meeting at Miss Eleanor's penthouse.
Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Mr. Buchanan called, and he said never mind about picking him up. He'd meet you right here at the Wild Rose Club.
Priscilla, are you sure?
And speaking of lunch, Nigel, I'll bet you're starved. Nigel, why don't you let me treat you to a cozy little snack? Just the 2 of us.
Yeah. So Cassie, she packed them all up herself. All the storybooks that we had collected for the baby.
You know, that must have been hard.
Well, no, I think it was good. I think it really helped her to let go. She wants all the toys in the books to be up in the attic, not as painful memories, but as gifts to give to a new baby when we're ready to try again.
Oh, Andrew, I'm so happy for you.
Thanks. Yeah, I think this nightmare's over. I do. I think we really have a chance to heal if...
What?
Dorian, you know, if Dorian doesn't drag Cassie down with all these troubles and everything.
Well, I don't think you got to worry about that because I know Cassie, and as much as she loves her mama, she's not going to let herself be used anymore. Those days are long gone.
Hope so. I wish I could say the same for the reporters outside. Blair.
Andrew, I hope that you don't mind.
Come in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I'll just come back another time.
Oh, don't be silly, Blair. Me and Andrew, we were just talking about Cassie and how she's really turned a corner.
Oh, yes, she has. I just ran into her over at the courthouse, and she looks great. Despite everything, no matter what happens to Dorian, I think she finally has the strength to handle it.
I'm sure she does. Listen, no, I was right in the middle of things with Luna here. Maybe we could talk another time.
I know. Andrew, don't be crazy. I've got to meet Renee at Serenity Springs. She's coming for a late lunch, and Lord, I just remembered I forgot to tell Max.
Business bustling?
Oh, well, yeah, it is. Can I use your phone?
Yes.
Give him a call. Tell him he needs to come on home.
Be my guest. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Boy. Oh, you know, for a minister, I'm not being much of a host. Why don't I take your coat?
Okay. You sure?
And, sure, fine.
Okay.
And make yourself comfortable. Sit down, please.
Thank you. Hey, Waterside Inn. Hey, this is Linda Moody, and I need to speak to Max Holden. Max Holden, H-O-L-D-E-N. What? Are you sure? Okay, thank you.
Is, everything all right, Luna?
Oh, yeah, no, I could have sworn I heard him say he was going to the Waterside Inn. Oh, well, guess he changed his mind. Went somewhere else.
Blackjack.
3 in a row, Mr. Holden. This is your lucky day.
Luck has got nothing to do with it.
If I were you, mister, I'd quit while I'm ahead.
Well, now, that would be playing it safe. And the one thing I never do is play it safe. So what do you say, gentlemen? One last hand. Let's separate the men from the boys.
it is fabulous. You and Max have transformed Serenity Springs into a major resort.
Well, we're working on it. But Cord has helped out so much, and him and Max, they got all this new stuff going on here. New facilities, new buildings, new, Lord, everything. Oh, everything's ecologically correct, of course.
Of course, of course. I'm just wondering if you might be expanding a little too fast.
Well, no, that was my fear. But Max is so confident about the whole thing. Anyway, we just need business to stay good, or my new investment might go belly up before I even get started on it.
And what might that be?
It's a secret. I, with Cord's help, am gonna buy Mountain Sunset Lodge.
Luna, isn't that the place that you and Max first...
That's our magic place. That's the place where we spent our first honeymoon night, yes. I'm gonna buy it for him, I'm gonna fix it up, turn it into a ski lodge, and give it to him as a gift.
Huh. Most men would settle for cufflinks.
Well, we just need our good fortune and our good luck to hold out and our bank account to keep earning interest. Amen.
No guts, no glory.
Mr. Holden, are you sure you want to bet all of it?
You're right. I am a married man now. I have my responsibilities.
Mr. Holden, do you want another card?
Hit me.
You busted. Sorry, pal. I tried to warn you.
Easy come, easy go.
You sure kept it interesting, Mr. Holden. Take care, sir.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it. Before you go burying me, I still have 1 foot out of the grave.
All right, sir. If you insist.
Blackjack.
Luna, this ski lodge is going to be a major success. I can feel it in my bones. Hey, are you still worried about Max?
Well, honey, it's just not like him to disappear like this.
Hey, look. You are surprising him with a ski lodge. Maybe he's got a big surprise for you.
You have a real feel for the cards, Mr. Holden.
Well, it's just a matter of timing. No one... Luna. Oh, boy. Listen, do you have a phone?
You're gonna have to leave the table.
Listen, save this spot right here, please, guys. Right, I'll be right back. Just 1 second, please.
Well, Max wants us to wait, so why don't we go ahead and dig in and eat?
Ooh, now you're talking.
All right.
You know, Max probably got tied up making more money or something, and just the time went by.
Yeah, well, hello there, Serenity Springs.
Thought I forgot about you?
Hey, sugar. Well, me and Renee are sitting here waiting on you.
Oh, Renee. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just come on home.
As soon as I can. As soon as I'm finished here.
Where's here? I called the Waterside Inn and you weren't there.
You've been checking up on me, huh? Where else did you call?
Well, I called the country club. I called the Palace. I was about to call Rhodey's Tavern, but...
Oh, well, listen, darling, I'm real sorry I worried you, but the guy's plane came in late, so we went to a, nice little cafe out past the airport. It's really neat. We got to go there sometime.
I can think of a better spot, and it's called Serenity Springs.
Best in the whole world. Listen, I got to go. I'll be there as soon as I can, all right?
Bye, sugar.
Bye.
Mr. Holden?
Oh, gentlemen, sorry for holding you up. Listen, it's been a pleasure.
Well, we'll see you soon.
Don't count on it.
Hey, Mr. Holden. Go on, it's a freebie.
Blackjack.
Yeah. We'll see you soon.